A man named Shulik was waiting for the bus when he noticed two female classmates also engrossed in their books. As he stood on the bus, Shulik took a closer look and realized that the book in the girl's hand was the exact study material he had been searching for. You see, Shulik was preparing for an upcoming exam, but couldn't find the necessary review materials anywhere. There was always a crowd of people huddled around the one available copy, with some even perched in trees using binoculars to read it from afar. Shulik was going crazy trying to track down the elusive study guide, so when he finally spotted it while waiting for the bus, Shulik kept his eyes glued to the girl, who was equally absorbed in her reading. She was so focused that she didn't even notice when her best friend fell asleep beside her. The girl took out her lipstick, touched up her makeup, and absent-mindedly passed the tube to Shulik. Stunned, he handed it to the older man next to him. In the blink of an eye, the bus arrived at the next stop. The girl got off and Shulik followed, both of them never once looking up from the pages. As they walked, the girl pulled out a donut from her bag and split it with Shulik, mistaking him for her best friend. They stopped at red lights and easily avoided uncovered manholes, all without breaking their concentration. Shulik got incredibly frustrated when he lost sight of the girl in a crowd, but instead of chasing after her, he managed to find his way back by recognizing the study materials. Shulik followed the girl all the way to her apartment, both of them unfazed by the barking guard dog out front. The girl got the key from the landlord, who noticed something was off, but the two remained oblivious. Back in the apartment, they continued studying while sharing dinner. The girl grabbed a tortilla, and Shulik spread jam on it for her. They alternated bites of an apple and poured each other drinks, completely immersed in their academic pursuits. The girl then turned around and took off her skirt, and at her request, Shulik unzipped it for her. Neither of them found anything odd about the situation. At the girl's prompting, Shulik also removed his pants. They lay together on the sofa bed, still intently reviewing. For students cramming last minute, every second was precious. Morning arrived in a flash, and the alarm clock rang. They got up in unison, got dressed, and walked to the exam room with their noses still buried in their books. It wasn't until Shulik heard someone calling his name right before entering the exam that he finally snapped out of it.